What's up, guys? So I wanted to redo that review from yesterday on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Season 5 Battle Pass, which I don't believe has come out yet. I believe it comes out the sometime this coming week. This week. Um, but I want to give a quick review on Call of Duty just in general. It's just become a real board fest, real snooze factory. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I've gotten to the point now where I'm just kind of frustrated with Activision that I've spent thousands of dollars in skins over the last 3 years between the last three releases. And honestly, dude, I'm just tired of spending the money on it and giving them my money for the battle pass, which is now not just $20 anymore. You get because nobody's going to want to buy the regular one if that Black Cell battle pass is got all that cool different shit on there. So yeah, of course you're going to throw in the extra $10 if you got it. But in my opinion, dude, let's see here. Let's do the math. Let's see. So, just for the game itself, when it came out, I spent $100 on the Volt Edition, digital Volt Edition. Okay, that's $100. Excuse me. That was $100. Now, with that $100, I was able to get a few little skins. And then they, later on, after I had been playing, they deposited some COD points and whatnot. But really, dude, honestly, it just wasn't worth it, man. Like, I spent $100 for some straight garbage. And that's how I feel. And that's how I've been feeling when I buy a Call of Duty game. I'm just buying some. I've been buying this same game for 20 years. And it's always the same thing, always the same guns. And, yeah, every once in a while they change it up. Get you some science fiction laser guns and shit in there. Or, different little submachine guns that you haven't seen in a while. But honestly, dude, like, it's always the same fucking thing. And I'm just tired of it, dude. And then every time I get on there, I'll sit there and tell myself, I'm not going to buy no more skins. And what do? I turn around and I buy $20, $30 skins, every week because they're coming out every week with cool skins that, if you're playing, hell yeah, you're going to want. Why wouldn't you want those skins? You're playing a game and you want to look as cool as you can while you're doing it. That's the point of it. But in the end, dude, even if they add that feature, like rumored that they're gonna allow you to move things over from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3 skins and whatnot, dude, it's just still not even worth it to me, dude, because it was not even supposed to be another release for quite some time. And what do? They couldn't help themselves because Modern Warfare 2 was tanking. And Microsoft's just trying to save Activision's ass by turning on the old servers. It's just become one big ass money pit. Call of Duty has stolen ideas from literally every kind of game you can think of. The big ass massive place where you went in World War II, where Call of Duty World War II, or WW2, whatever you want to call it, World War II. You were able to go to a big ass base and communicate and interact with other players around the game and whatnot. And, believe it or not, Destiny was the first one to do that. Destiny was the first ones to do that. So, and then we're going to go. Sorry, I got a little off track, but Titanfall. You remember in Modern Warfare 3 where they added to the exosuits where you can run, or Modern Warfare 3, excuse me, Black Ops 3, where they added where you could run on the wall. And, that way You know, you can do some cool trick shots, and you know they added the superpowers in Black Ops 3, like they got in Modern Warfare 2 right now, and it's just that's what I'm saying, man. Nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody wants to have to deal with buying a game just because there's a cool new feature added to it. Let's see, they stole Destiny's big ass area of players being able to communicate with each other. They stole all kinds of stuff. They were wall running. There's more things I can't think of, dude. But honestly, man, it's just the same game every year. Nothing's changed, and it's hard to make. It's going to be real hard to change the direction in which Call of Duty has been going because of how often they put a game out. They really messed themselves up by becoming a yearly release title, because then they got to think of new ideas on the spot all the time. In my honest opinion, they do need to take a break and come up with something more creative and stop trying to make yearly releases to try to compete with all these other games, and take a step back and make a real fucking game. It's a big enough company. You know what I'm saying? Activision is a big enough company for them to make a good freaking game. But guess what? They want to keep up with the competition and keep throwing out trash, hoping and praying to God that the public agrees with it. And, you know, they've gotten themselves into a lot of hot water here lately with all these games. You know, once you have a release every freaking year, you start running out of ways and ideas. I mean, and there's only so many wars they can push back before it becomes not really, like World War II is the farthest you can really go back without, having to add in certain other guns that just wasn't around, and, it's just not something they're going to be able to do. Battlefield tried to do it. World War One. I'm sure Call of Duty's done it once before. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But dude, like, this game right here is called Chivalry 2, if you're wondering. I'm playing on PlayStation 4. And dude, I'm just going to say this right now. This is a highly inventive game, man, and it got me hooked. It was a free PlayStation Plus game of the month, and I had never played it. I had heard about it. I had seen video plays for it, but just never picked it up until it became free to me. And, dude, I can't put it down. But Call of Duty has literally lost me as a customer because of their Fortnite formula. And that's what I'm calling it, a Fortnite formula. Because they're using the Battle Pass and all the skins to make their bulk of their money, and then charging you an assload of money for a game they know is just, a yearly release that is no good. So, that's all I'm trying to say. I was trying to heal myself. I should have kept running. It's just time to give it a rest. And I think if a lot of people decided to boycott Call of Duty, that they would actually start changing it. Like, how many years have we heard that they're going to bring back the good old maps? The ones we want, not the ones that they want to do. No, the good old maps, and not Nuketown. I'm so tired of Nuketown. Nuketown's so, man, they played it out, dude. They played Nuketown out, and we just haven't got any of those old school maps that we wanted, and that they claim that they're going to throw out our way and never do, or when they do, it's not exactly as you pictured it. But at least Microsoft is saving Activision right now by turning on the old Call of Duty servers, but y'all need to not expect that to be on long. That was just so they could earn your approval, I'm sure. But Microsoft's now, you know, they're collecting a pretty good sized library of exclusive studios. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you're picking a fight with Nintendo and PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nintendo and PlayStation, dude. Like, that's the only two ones I actually play and have actually played since I was a kid. And like I said, I've had a Xbox, but it's just, I always end up getting rid of my Xbox because I don't play it, and it sits there and it collects dust. Because honestly, the games I could get on Xbox, I can honestly get on PlayStation 3, and any of the exclusives on Xbox really ain't been worth a fuck, in my opinion. And you know, maybe that they got these big name freaking companies now, maybe they can make themselves a better game, but highly unlikely, you know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is this, and I'm gonna be done. Me personally, I'm done with Call of Duty. Unless they find a way to completely revamp the series, I have fully lost all of my interest in Call of Duty, which is sad because, you know, like the Diablo games, I still very much play those. And I've been playing those since 97 when they first come out. And I have not lost interest in those games. But this game right here has done nothing but feed you trash, and then when they done feeding you trash, they decide to go ahead and throw some more trash on you a year later, and now all of a sudden, you know, I'm spending more money than I could honestly want to spend on a fucking video game just to run around and look cool and to get the new exclusive, you know, skins and crap that a battle pass comes with, or, you know, all that crap, dude. Like, Call of Duty is so flooded with tricksters, glitchers, and all that crap. Like, it's become a headache to even jump on and play. So it's been deleted off my PlayStation. But there's my honest review. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope I didn't ramble too much. But this has been a big topic, it seems like, for a while now. And I know I got a few people that watch my videos, and I do appreciate my viewers for that. And, you know, I hope to gain more viewers. But in this instance, dude, like, Call of Duty has lost my business for good. At the moment, it is for good, because Microsoft took it over, and I'm not a big Microsoft fan. And, you know, not only that, Call of Duty just hasn't had nothing worth a fuck here lately. I don't fucking find anything they've done to be impressive. The last time I was impressed was, I believe, Advanced Warfare, when they first come out with the exosuits. And you could jump as many times as you want without having to worry about the gas up. And, you know, it just made it fun. I was like top 500 on the leaderboards in that game, because when they handed me an exosuit, they handed everybody online a death warrant, because I don't make it to where I can run around and do things on that game, because I tore shit up. And I wish there were still videos from back in the day, which I think there's a few. But dude, man, and I think they're on my Facebook, but man, I would tear shit up on that game. And I was like top 500 in the leaderboards even after it came out. For a while, I was quite a high up there in the leaderboards because of that exosuit. It just made me a monster. So, but there's my review of Call of Duty Season 5 Battle Pass. And really the Call of Duty, you know, franchise in general, on an up-to-date feeling on how it is. Like, it's become garbage. And yes, there's plenty of people still buying it to make it, you know, a powerhouse game. But until they change their entire way of doing things, I'm done with it, and I'd rather play games like this. So, anyways, we'll holler at y'all later. And I hope y'all enjoy. Share the video, like and subscribe. See you later.